Everyone, now down 2x15 on Xbox Live, back again for another WWE predictions video. And now we're going hot. We're going in hot. We're going in like a ball of fire because it's time to chill out in the hot sun and watch some WWE Summerslam. Get your cool glass of cola or whatever beverage you have, because SummerSlam's going to be coming on this Saturday. In fact, I can't wait to see it. And I'm probably going to watch it on the day after, but I cannot wait for SummerSlam. This is my predictions for SummerSlam, and for you guys that have never seen my prediction videos before, this is how I do it. I make two lot of predictions. The first prediction is who I think is going to win, who WWE is booked to win, and my own personal opinion, which is who I want to win. So without further ado, let's get this out the way as I'll give you my WWE SummerSlam predictions. On to the first match. And the first match is the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn defends his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker for the second time. So yeah, on Money in the Bank and live in Toronto and his home crowd, we had Sami Zayn defend his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker thought he was going to go through Sami Zayn just like that, but it was not to be. So, after weeks of building up Intercontinental Championship matches where Sami Zayn went one-on-one against against Dragunov, Eli Dragunov, the match was called off because at the end it was Braun Breaker that took out everybody, and he's been, pissing on Sami Zayn's parade all throughout the build-up. And then finally, Sami Zayn had enough and said, okay, fine. You want your rematch against me? You got it. You say I will have my warm-up at the pre-show and I'll do my live comedy show. Well, once I've done that, I'm going to just do what I did at Money in the Bank and whoop you one more time. In a nutshell, that's what he said. But we will find out live in Cleveland, Ohio, SummerSlam 2024 on the 3rd of August, this Saturday. Who's going to win? Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Intercontinental Championship on the line. Well, who do I think is going to win? Sami Zayn. And who do I want to win? Sami Zayn. It's going to be a good fight. Last time it was very good. I thought it was going to be over quickly myself, but I was proven wrong. This is going to be an even tougher fight if you ask me. So yeah, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn, SummerSlam, it's going down. But now we're going to go on to the next match. The next match is the United States Championship match, as we have the number one contender versus the champion, and the champion Logan Paul defends his United States Championship against LA Knight. Yeah! Now, if you've watched my videos before, if you've watched my Universe Mode, if you've watched my FBFW, one of my Xbox Live friends, Jackson, is actually going to SummerSlam in Cleveland, and it's a bit of a journey for him because he lives in Detroit, Michigan, but I hope you enjoy SummerSlam, my good friend. Shout out to you. But here's where it gets interesting, because Logan Paul, ever since winning the United States Championship, he's been cheating and every chance he gets with the brass knucks, and his friends have helped him out, and he's retained the title like that. Now this is SummerSlam we're talking about, a big stage. Now LA Knight and Logan Paul never got a chance to actually officially win the Money in the Bank, but mark my words, as this is what my friend Jackson said. He said, I don't care what happens at SummerSlam, but if LA Knight doesn't win the United States Championship, he's walking out right there and then. So this could be the first match, and you might not see the rest of SummerSlam, Jackson. So, you know, but because of the fact that he's cheated so many times, who do I think is going to win? I hate to say it, even though I hate the guy. He's good in the ring, he's good at kind of getting better on the microphone. I'm going to have to say I think he'll be Logan Paul. However, I really hope, and I really want L.A. Knight. Yeah, you better win. God damn it, it's your time to become the United States Champion. Yeah. The back. And the next match is the WWE Women's Championship match as Bayley defends her Women's Championship against Queen Nia Jax. I like both of these women for two different reasons, but here's the thing. Nia Jax won the Queen of the Ring tournament at the King and Queen of the Ring at Saudi Arabia. And because of that reason, she became the number one contender to face any champion she wants. She decided to go on to Bayley. So here we have it. It's going to be Nia Jax versus Bayley at SummerSlam. And I think it's going to be an interesting one. They got the power of Nia Jax, the technical paralysis, I suppose. And Bayley, she's got the advantage there. With both women being former women's champions, Nia Jax is looking to get her third or fourth women's championship. She's done it before. Bayley, of course, a former Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, tag team champion as well. Nia Jax has only won the Raw Women's Championship before, so it's interesting task. And now she's also the Queen of the Ring. Although both the King and Queen of the Ring is not meaning anything, because none of them will come down wearing the crown and stuff. So I'll get to the King of the Ring later. But now we have... Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Now we have this to... could it be a good match, no matter what happens. But we do have Miss Tiffy in the back, because Tiffany Stratton is the Money in the Bank winner and a 100% success rate. Is it possible that this will turn into a triple threat match and she'll then pin Bayley after Nia Jax takes her out to become women's champion? Possibly. But she said she wasn't going to get in the way of Nia Jax. Trust me, you don't want to piss off an angry Nia Jax. That's the worst mistake you can ever make. So who do I think is going to win? Bayley. But who do I want to win? Nia Jax. Surprisingly, I like Nia Jax a lot bit more to win compared to Bayley, because Bayley's done it all. But I am still a big fan of Bayley regardless. So it doesn't matter to me, but I think it would be Bayley, but I want Nia Jax. So we'll go on to the next match. The next match is going to be Liv Morgan versus Rhea Mommy Ripley. My God, Dominic and Mysterio going to be in the middle of these two because it's a Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan defending the title against Rhea Ripley. Now, Rhea Ripley injured Liv Morgan and took her out. Liv Morgan came back and then took out Rhea Ripley, forcing Rhea Ripley to vacate the championship. Dominic didn't like that, so when it was Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the Women's Championship at the King and Queen of the Ring tournament pay-per-view, he gave the chair for Becky to use, but refused to use it, and of course Liv Morgan won the championship. So Then, finally, after 6 months later, we have Rhea Ripley comes back. So, comes to, Dominic Mysterio being tortured all this time, says that he hates Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan cries, and we've got this match now. Okay, it's happening at SummerSlam. I thought maybe there'll be another time where Dominic is gonna be on the line, but okay, it's a serious matter. It's gonna be Liv versus Rhea. Dominic is going to be at ringside. Who's he going to help out? Will they try and help out Mommy but end up helping out Liv? I think so. That's my prediction. I think it'll be a case he's going to try and help Rhea but ends up helping out Liv like he's done in the past. He's going to be in the doghouse on the next episode of Raw after. So who do I think is going to win? Liv Morgan. But who do I want to win? Of course I want Mommy. Of course I want Rhea to win. I want her to kick her ass and, do what she said she was going to do. Go out there alone and beat the living shit out of Liv and take her title back. That is what I think is going to happen. And that's just my opinion. But hey, we'll find out at SummerSlam this Saturday. But yeah, we'll go on to the next match. The next match is a special guest retro rematch. Because after everything that has happened between CM Punk costing McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship so that Damian Priest could cash in on Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, from costing Drew McIntyre to become the World Heavyweight Champion again after he won the Money in the Bank briefcase and cashing it in against Seth Rollins and Damian Priest himself. And he basically, after that, Drew McIntyre taking out refs, taking out everybody. CM Punk being the man with the pipe bombs and everything else. I hope he gets his beating the shit out of in this match. I've only liked CM Punk up to a certain point in his career. Now, I just want to see him get knocked out. I just want to see him get Claymored. There is no ifs or buts in here. Who do I think is going to win? CM Punk, unfortunately. But with the special guest referee Seth Rollins saying, I'm the man, I'm the law, you better obey my rules. I have a feeling that Drew's going to get too hot-headed and cost himself the match, and he'll get his head slammed into the mat, or GTS for his troubles, and it'll be a 1-2-3 for CM Punk victory. However, who do I want to win? I want Drew McIntyre to win. I'm British. When we saw him get screwed at Clash at the Castle again, that was it for me. I was like, nah. To me, the guy that gets cheered for screwing somebody over. No, Rollins, I don't care where you're from. If you're screwing somebody over, that's a dick move. I'm sorry. So I'm backing Drew McIntyre up all the way here. The fact that you did it 3 times in a row already, all just because he injured you in the Royal Rumble? Seriously, dude. Seriously. Well, like, what kind of pittiness is that? Oh, you injured me in the Royal Rumble. Now go get my revenge. Well, wrestling would be funny and stupid at the same time, but Drew McIntyre, I want you to Claymore the head clean off his shoulders and win this match. The next match is El Champion, Damian Priest, who won the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania by cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase against Drew McIntyre, which we just spoke about. Now, after successfully defeating Seth Rollins and successfully defending against Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins himself, very much, yeah. Only have one other title defense. Yes. It was against Seth Rollins twice. I guess. Anyway, Gunther has now stepped up because he is the King of the Ring winner. And because of that, like I said about Nia Jax, he gets to choose a champion to face, and he chose Damian Priest, calling Judgment Day and Judgment Day street trash. Nobody calls Damian Priest street trash. And, well, after taking out Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw, that was the last straw. You know, getting kind of suspended, not necessarily suspended, but everything in between. I think it's going to be a good match. And with, you know, the Intercontinental Championship now behind him, we can now feel like we're going to be in the age of Gunther on Monday Night Raw. Because who do I think is going to win? Unfortunately, I'm going to say Gunther. Gunther to become the World Heavyweight Champion. But who do I want to win? El Champion, Damian Priest. Come on, Damian. Overcome the odds. Make this a lengthy title reign. That's all I have to say, really, because it's going to be a great match. But we'll have to find out what happens at SummerSlam. On to the main event now. And the next match is the main event. As the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, defends his undisputed WWE Championship against the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa. Now, he's got the new version of the Bloodline, who's been ruthless over the last couple of months, ever since WrestleMania. He's took control of the Bloodline. He brought in Tama Tonga. He brought in Tongaloa. He brought in Jacob Fatu. 3 vicious members of the Bloodline itself. He's been all over the place, you know, telling them to do stuff without any reason to. Just because he can. This is the Solo Sikoa that took the back seat of Roman Reigns' bidding and did all of Roman Reigns' bidding, and he was like, I'm not doing anyone else's bidding anymore. I'm the new tribal chief, and I'm going to get back what officially belongs to the Bloodline. Now, I think we're going to have a tag team match for the tag team titles for SummerSlam, but no, that's going to happen tonight on SmackDown. No, where DIY is going to defend against, you know, Tama Tonga, I think, or Tongaloa. Yeah, Tongaloa and Jacob Fatu, who won that gauntlet match. Here's the thing now. If they win the tag team titles, that means that Solo's going to, win the WWE Championship. But if they don't, and it goes to an old contest, which I think is going to happen, then Cody Rhodes is going to win. But the biggest question isn't about whether Cody Rhodes can overcome Solo Sikoa like he did with Roman Reigns. Speaking of Roman Reigns, he did take a back seat and go to Hollywood and rest. And he said, I'm done. I'm going to go to Hollywood. I'm going to focus on my family. Or whatever it is he's planned to do. He's going to step back from WWE for a bit. Then I bet he's been watching SmackDown thinking, what the hell has happened to Solo? First of all, he kicks out Jimmy Uso, who's done nothing wrong. He stood by him all this entire time when he was with the Bloodline. And, yes, he went against him and Solo at Money in the Bank in 2023. But he got past that, and he helped him win the WWE, retain the Undisputed Championship against Jey Uso, because he was worried his brother was going to fall under the power of the father and become corrupted. Jey Uso has gone and done his own thing, and he's won tag team titles with Cody Rhodes here, and dropped it himself, and he's been challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. So I don't think he has beef with Jey Uso, and he can admit, that he won fair and square. So, and there's nothing, it's Solo, who's claiming that he's the tribal chief. And he didn't beat him in tribal combat to become the tribal chief. So, do I think Roman Reigns is going to return at SummerSlam? Now, if I can do a percentage here, I'm going to say I'm 80% certain he will. But I'm 20% certain he won't. But I just think that the whole thing will just kick off. Because Randy Orton's been taken out by the Bloodline. Kevin Owens has been taken out by the Bloodline. I'm going to guess that DIY will get taken out by the Bloodline on Friday. And it'll be down to these two. But I think it'll be just too much for Cody. And who do I think is going to win? Solo Sikoa will be your new champion. But who do I want to win? Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. So, well, he'll be able to overcome the brand new Tribal Chief. Or will something happen where Roman Reigns returns and just wrecks everybody, including Solo Sikoa? He doesn't go out there to help Cody, but he goes out there to take out Solo Sikoa. So my opinion is this. Solo Sikoa will lose the match. But because everything will go down, the Bloodline will come down, Solos won't be able to defeat him, he'll just tumble away, Cody's getting his ass kicked. That's when the head of the table music hits. He spears Jacob Fatu, he spears Tama Tonga, he spears Tonga Loa, and then he's in the ring, and Solo, who drops Cody, is about to go for a Samoan spike. Cody rolls out the ring, and there they are, face to face, in the middle of the ring. Again, didn't do it to Cody, did it to get his hands on Solo Sikoa. There will be no more spears after that, but it'll be a stare down, and that's when it'll fade to black. So yeah, will it be a great SummerSlam like some of the past? We'll have to find out, as it's tomorrow night, and I'm gonna watch down on Sunday to find out what happened. I'm down 2x15 on Xbox Live, and until next time for the predictions to the review Till then, after these predictions and going on to the review, bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then feel free to subscribe. If you want to watch the previous video, then click on the video on the left. But if you want to watch the playlist, then click on the playlist that's on the right.